What's up, people?
What up?
It's your boy Ted.
See ya, cool.
And we Yellow Rocket Boys on the Yellow Rocket Boys
Network.
And this is Y'all Talking R&B episode 10. Y'all, we moving on up, yo. Episode 10.
Yes, sir.
Yo, we appreciate y'all tuning in and supporting us this far. And just know, as we continue to grow, things will continue to get better, things will continue to evolve, and we're going to keep it pushing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Always keep it pushing.
Yes, sir. Speaking of push, this week, news-wise, well, you know what? I'm going to start it off respectfully. I'm going to first say R.I.P. to the Birmingham legend, Mr. Roscoe Robinson, who passed away this week at the age of 97. That is a very long life that we all hope to live. Man, he was one of the legends out around like Sam Cooke's time.
Yeah.
And, you know, he had, like, groups that he was in. Technically, he wasn't blind, but he was in 3 blind boy groups. Y'all know he had names back in there like the Blind Boys of Alabama, the Blind Boys of Mississippi. You had groups out like that, and he was a part of these groups, and, you know, he was a lead singer. And he really carved out a lane for himself and was one of the first artists to really make it okay to cross over from gospel to R&B. Okay. You know, y'all saw that later on with, like, Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston, and even Al Green.
Yeah, because back then, especially in the South, it was kind of frowned upon.
Yes.
So for artists to break out of that gospel realm, especially in the South, to R&B, it's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, you would always say, don't be playing that secular music.
Yep.
It was secular. You was either on God's side or the devil's side. It wasn't no in between. So he was one of the few people that actually jumped that off. Sam Cooke followed suit with not too long, and they would do little things like, for example, I remember Sam Cooke had a song, "The Lord is Wonderful," and then on side B it'll be "The Girl is Wonderful." So it'd be the exact same song, but he would take God or the Lord out of it and put the girl in it. Yeah. So it'd be, you know, able to be played on pop and R&B radio. Yeah. So they was slick with it, and it made it work. His biggest single was "That's Enough" back in 1965, which hit number 7 on the R&B charts and number 62 on the pop charts.
Gotcha.
So, Mr. Robinson, we thank you for your contributions to the industry and to the world, and may you rest in peace. Thank you, sir.
Salute, Alabama legend. Salute.
Yes, sir. Salute. And we go from legend to what the internet is calling the new lane. It makes so bad. I'm a fan of this cat. I'm not a huge fan. Jack Harlow. Yeah. See, it's kind of indifferent when it comes to him. But he made a comment this week on a podcast about his new R&B album, and he basically said that he got blacker for this album. All right. Those of you who don't know Jack Harlow is a Caucasian individual. Yeah. I don't know what his full background or ethnicity is, but the internet's classifying him as white. Yeah. And they are not letting him get away with that statement. Now, he did go on to say that he appreciates the sound of black music and black culture and everything like that. So he tried to elaborate on it. But the fact that he said, I got blacker for this album, is what got people up in arms.
Like, I get it if you were just trying to be a little witty, but if you're for real about that statement, like, how dumb can you look for that statement? Because to me, this is the thing. Yes, I know R&B is typically usually is within a black genre. Like, usually a lot of black people are in this genre, right? Mm-hmm. You know, we kind of dominate this genre, kind of like with hip hop too. Yeah. But the way that R&B is today, and you know, number one, it's variety now. Mm-hmm. Like, so it's not just black; it's way more race, and you know, people just doing this art, and just the way the way that you just said that is just tone deaf to me. Like, bruh, you're not getting any blacker.
No.
All right?
Because it would not hit the same if we did it in reverse. If we said we got whiter.
Doing country music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It would hit. Y'all would take offense to that. Y'all would take offense to that real quick.
Like it's cool, and I appreciate you trying to come out with this neo soul album that you tried with Monica. That's the album name, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Monica. I heard probably 1 or 2 tracks from it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm just not gonna lie to you. But don't say stuff like that. Like you got blacker, bro. Just say something else, like I got cooler or something like this. Just don't try to be black, bro.
Nah, because you had people that they called culture vultures that have done, similar things like Justin Timberlake and people like that who have adopted the sound and have used it on albums in the past. But even they haven't made statements like that.
Yeah,
and you had what was it? It was called Blue Eyed Soul. Yeah. That movement that happened back in the 70s and the 80s where you had like Hall & Oates and people like that came out that had like soulful sounds to the point to where they sounded like their Motown counterparts and other people that were on the radio, but these were white individuals that were pushed by the labels to take that sound as well and sell in their market. So, but even they didn't use that. They called it Blue Eyed Soul. Yeah. So it's especially in 2026 when you have to watch what you say on everything. Yeah, bro. Just be conscious, bro.
Just chill out.
Yeah, So that might lose some folks on that one, fam. If your goal was to gain a larger African American audience or ethnic audience, that might hurt you a little bit. So yeah. Next time, there's no lesson like about listening. You may about that one, bro. Yeah. But it did get crazy this week because Rihanna's house was actually shot at this week. When you think about just random things that happen, that's very random from somebody just to randomly pull up at somebody's house and shoot. It's actually under investigation. It was a 35-year-old woman from Orlando, Florida. All right, she'd been charged with attempted murder. Apparently Rihanna and the whole family were at home. Which makes it even worse because somebody could have been, all the kids were home, like it could have been bad. Alright, so Ivana Lisette Ortiz, basically she had a semi-automatic rifle and she was accused of going to the mansion in Los Angeles at 1:15 on last Sunday. Alright, it says nobody was injured in the shooting, but she's being held on bail for $1.87 million and facing a possible life sentence. So, we don't know the storyline behind it. We don't know if it's just an obsessed fan, somebody that had some malice towards the family, or what, but...
I've been reading up on it, and it sounds like the deranged obsessed fan. Just someone who's not there mentally.
Yeah.
And then, like, when you opening up gunfire at a house, and this woman has got young kids, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And so you're dealing with a deranged woman. Mm-hmm. She's deranged. So and what's sad about that with celebrities, I usually don't feel sorry for celebrities on a lot of stuff, because they're celebrities. But like stuff like this though, I hate it for them because yes, you're a celebrity. Yes, you're big time, but you do have deranged fans like this that can come at any moment and wreck shop. Look at stories of Selena and other celebrities. Yeah. With crazy fans. So, this does suck. And I hope they put her not just in jail, but in a mental institute. Because she need to be in a mental institute.
Yeah, she needs some help.
She needs help. She needs to be in a padded room like this. Like she needs that.
Cause y'all, it's okay to be fans of people. Like even y'all know we watch wrestling. Like we had people that have broken into people's homes and have tried to do things to them. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you can be a fan, but realize these are people too. Okay, don't. Get a grip. Seriously. Hey, goodness. I remember hearing stories about people who couldn't separate characters from the actual actors. And they would go up, if the actor played a villain or something, they'd be trying to assault them on the street. Yeah. And it's come on, bruh.
I think Clifton Powell, he had an interview, when he had an interview saying he would play certain people And he's like, he hated it in the black community because it's like, y'all don't really go to De Niro or, and all these people and do that to them.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of black actors that say like, hey man, you, the dude from the Players Club, you remember you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that, he said he got in a lot of yeah. And like, dude, it's a character.
Danny Glover too, when he played Mr. in The Color Purple. Boy, them black folks was on his head. Yeah. You did silly wrong.
Yeah, Tariq from Power, he got death threats, so it's like it's TV, people.
It's entertainment. Y'all gotta realize that, separate that from real life. Please, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
But, stepping away from that a little bit, we do got some tours coming up.
Woo!
We always bring y'all the latest releases for tours, and this time we got Essence Festival that happens every year.
Dude, E's going to that?
Really?
Yeah. Ooh. He wanted me to go, but it's the week before we go to Florida.
It's gonna be dope.
I was like, cause it's in New Orleans too.
It's gonna be
dope.
I
was like, man, if I wasn't going to Florida,
I
probably would have joined him on that. But yeah, he's going to that.
Dang, man, he gonna have fun for us. Have fun for all of us. I can't go either. But it's gonna be in New Orleans. And right now, headlining is Monica and Brandy. They coming off their successful The Boys Mind tour. And other names that have been announced, and they say more are soon to come. You're gonna have Cardi B, you're gonna have Kalani, you're gonna have Patti LaBelle, Legend, and Lotto, just to name a few. And they said more names will be unraveled as they get closer and lock deals in. So Essence Fest looks like it's gonna be another good one this year. So if y'all can make it out to New Orleans, it starts on July 3rd and goes through the 5th.
I'm gonna try to make the deal to go next. I'm gonna try to make it a blended. I'm gonna try to make it clear to go next year.
Okay.
E said it's like his third one. I think he's been to. He said he loves Essence. Loves Essence Fest.
Well, shoot, y'all might catch us next year if y'all come out, man. Might have to try to get out there with you, fam.
Yeah.
Essence Fest, y'all. Hey, have some fun for me.
Yeah.
And the next tour that's been announced for this week, we got Jill Scott. She's had her nice return with To Whom It May Concern. Right now, got a #1 on the charts right now.
Yeah.
Her concert actually starts June 4th, and it's going internationally. So she's going to start June 4th, and then she's going to end it on November the 11th. So this is going to be a very long tour with multiple legs. So Miss Scott about to put in some work.
Yeah.
And, it's just good to see her back doing her thing.
It really is.
And doing what she does best. So, Miss Scott, much luck to you on that tour. We also have some new releases that we want to run with y'all real quick. Actually, 4 this week. Not as many as we normally have. You got Emma featuring Brent Faiyaz with I Need It Bad. Pretty dope song. Brent been doing his thing recently.
Dude,
and has been everywhere.
He is everywhere.
He's everywhere, man. Brent is he putting it down right now. And I think I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I Need It Bad. You don't even have to guess what it means. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Can I spend the night and make love to you?
And before we continue with that, big shout out to the artist.
Yes.
Big shout out to the artist.
Yes, for showing us love.
Yes, we appreciate that.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Yes, we're gonna continue to show love. We continue to support. You support us. Hey, we love you for that. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. We had another joint come out with Isaiah Falls, Taboo.
Okay.
Which, as a matter of fact, give him a little piece of that. Isaiah Falls, Taboo. That's a pretty nice track too.
Okay. Let's see what's up. Okay.
It's got that.
I like that.
It's
I
got
like
that.
I like that.
That early 2000s, 90s R&B feel.
And then it's
got the flow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's some good R&B music. For everybody saying R&B is dead, it is not dead. it is alive and well. Y'all just gotta pay attention because the radio ain't gonna play all these songs.
Nope.
They pick and choose who and what they want to play. But it's songs dropping every week. We give y'all at least probably 5 to 10 songs a week that come out.
Yeah.
Mainstream that y'all don't pay attention to. So please believe R&B is not dead.
Not dead at all.
Hey, we got St. Harrison that dropped his new EP, Ghosted. It's actually gonna drop May 29th. And basically he described it as like every track is like a chapter that he actually had to live through to be able to write it. So this is being called his most honest music that he's put out to date.
Okay.
So, you know, he's feeling real good about this album, or this EP.
Okay.
And hey, I can't wait to check out the full finished product when it come out, man. Okay. Shout out to St. Harrison.
Shout out.
And Ty Dolla $ign has also come back with another EP called Girls Music. And he says right now he's going back to his roots.
I got a song that I like called I heard a little bit from his album called Bad Alert.
Yeah.
She extra, she gon' do some more for show. Jack her post like Vogue. Got French tips on the toes. Can't call it.
Ty Dolla $ign, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Answer if you broke.
Yeah, so that song I've been messing with, and it's like I said, it's an EP, it's 6 songs, and then he got Miss You Too with Leon Thomas. That's pretty dope too.
That's another one doing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go check that out.
Ty Dolla, man. He said he want to make it's called Girls Music because that's exactly what he wants it to be. Music that the ladies can listen to, music that the fellas can listen to. And it actually started from a conversation he had in New York when he was having dinner. He said the DJ was playing all the right music. And he said, you know what? I'm able to vibe to each one of these songs. I think I'm going to do something for the ladies. And he also had appearances on here by Ron Isley and Brandy. So, this EP, hey, y'all check him out, man. Ty Dolla $ign. If you don't know the name, where you been at? Especially in the past, 10 years? Where you been at?
It's a fun art.
Yeah. Where you been?
Where you been? And, you know, we're going to top y'all off with the top 5 on adult R&B airplay this week. Number 5, Miss Genevieve. She's still hanging on. Number 5, Head Over Heels. Number 4, and this song came out last year, Tank, Control, moving up the charts to number 4.
Okay.
Bruno Mars knocked down to number 3 this week. We got Kalani with number 2, Folded. And then, and the Bruno Mars joint was I Just Might, by the way. And then number 1, taking over, Miss Jill Scott with Pressure.
Oh, Miss Jill Scott.
Bro, and let me tell you, people are talking about this song. This song is... It's funny when you listen to it, and then it's not, because it's like, dang. Because dude basically is messing with her, but he's keeping her hidden because she doesn't fit the aesthetic that he believes she should be to be shown off to everybody.
I'll show you all.
Yeah, I'm about to say, she basically like the secret flame, if you want to call it that.
I had a question, though, before we continue. Mm-hmm. So, Raphael Sadiq, right? Mm-hmm. He said, did you know, he hates the term neo-soul, right? Mm-hmm. And he said it was an industry term invented by executives to classify black artists for marketing purposes rather than to define their music soul. So, he hates that term because marketers, instead of calling them pop or, popular music, they call them neo-soul so they wouldn't have to put dollars into black artists. How you feel? Cause it's like, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I kind of liked that they gave them their own lane in a way, because
but because they gave them their own lane, record executives feel like they didn't have to give them a good budget like they would for like pop music or whatever.
Now that's the part I don't like. It's like a gift and a curse, because they had their own creative lane to where if you mentioned neo soul, you automatically thought of Music Soul Child, D'Angelo. You thought of, you knew your neo soul sound, your Jill Scotts, your Erykah Badu's, Raphael Sadiq's. So it gave him a lane, but at the same time, yeah, to use that as a ploy to not give them a proper budget is ridiculous. So if that's what it's built off of, then I don't agree.
Because he said it was a shorthand used by labels to identify artists who would not receive large crossover promotion budget, which were usually often reserved for pop acts.
Which is crazy because I know a lot of people who vibe with neo soul music and would rather go to a lounge or a spot rather than going to a club and just vibe out to some neo soul, sip some drinks with their friends, or hear it live and call it a night. So to say that happened to them, that's criminal. Cause
he even said like that what happened to artists like D'Angelo and Maxwell because they was put in this neo soul box. Mm-hmm. They didn't get their labels didn't like promote them as a crossover act as opposed to other acts.
That's crazy.
So I just thought that was like he said that like this week, so I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like,
that sucks, man. To get put in a box just so they don't have to pay you what they need to pay you and push you like they need to push you. Yeah. That's crazy. I mean,
just think like if they did get D'Angelo and Maxwell, cause like they still did good. So it's not like they was like nobody. They still did good for what they were, right? Mm-hmm. But imagine if the label actually did
push them. Yeah, because I mean, I remember seeing them. They were all over BET. Yeah, but they probably could have been on MTV a little more.
Exactly,
they probably could have been on VH1 a little more.
And that's why, like Raphael said, he hates that term Neil. So
yeah, that's crazy. But y'all know the record labels. You know, there's a reason why everybody wants to stay independent now. Yeah, because you get raw deals like that, and it's like it sounds good to get signed, but it's not always the best thing to get signed, y'all. Yeah. Own your stuff. Own your masters. Listen to people like Prince and all them when they was talking. Own your stuff. Yep. Because you know what you want, and nobody's going to do you like you want to do you. Yep. All right? And, you know, look for the budget, not the deal. Remember that. But this week, number one, Bruno is, like, killing it, man. He still got the number one album.
He still that. I'm still doing it. It's Bruno.
Dude got all 5 slots on the billboards right now for like R&B and digital streaming. He got it.
I think he got Vegas residency too. Dang.
I know he's getting choked up when we talk about you talking about successful artists right there, boy. Bruno Mars is that dude right now.
Yeah. So he got that going on too. Then he got this going on, and I think he would be going. He probably going to tour soon too. Yeah, I imagine he would have to.
Oh yeah, they ain't got no choice. Yeah, shoot, boy, that's gonna be in high demand. They're gonna make a lot of money. Yeah, and you know, people talk about Bruno, but let me tell you something. Much pun intended. People talk about Bruno, but you know what? I'm gonna give him props on figuring out what works because there's been different eras of Bruno. I mean, dude has played them all to a T. Yeah. And now he's found this lane where he takes vintage sounds and make them modern and does it his own way. And, I mean, it works.
It works.
And the boy can sing, the boy can dance, the boy can perform. So you can't take that away from him. Yeah. You can't take that away from him.
Sure can.
Shout out to Bruno Mars, man. Congratulations.
Big shout out.
Hey, man.
All right, man.
And, you know, I always got to leave y'all with the engagement question of the week. This week,
before you start that, last week's engagement question, if you haven't seen it, go you know, on our last episode or go on our different platforms and you'll see our last engagement question was if you can make an album with any artist, living or dead, who would it be? An R&B artist. That was our last week engagement question. Mm-hmm. So go answer that one too.
Yeah, y'all get on there and start the discussion, man. I like to hear how y'all feeling, what y'all think, man, because I mean, it's a lot of people that, you know, I'd love to work with, but if you had to choose one, who would it be? Yeah. Dead or alive, who would it be?
All right, so what you want this week?
All right, so this week, I got a question for y'all, because, you know, grown folk question. You know, who's the one artist that you say you could put on that sets the mood for a beautiful evening, if you know what I'm talking about?
Woo!
Yeah.
That's easy, man. It's easy. I can get a beautiful evening. I can get everything that I want this one night with 112.
112.
Everything I want.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that. 112, that hit.
Yeah.
That hit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's not, you know, the most popular person at the moment, but back in the day, boy, he put on some R. Kelly or something like that, boy. It's over.
Rap.
It's over. He has songs for every year. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But which one is it for y'all? Male, female, whoever, dead or alive? Who's the one person? I remember back in the day, I see people say Luther Vandross all the time.
Yeah.
Like, they put on some Luther and it's over.
Or Barry.
Barry. We all had them old Isley brothers.
Yep.
Like, shoot. They got them out there. Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye. Like, it's a lot of them out there to choose from. So y'all tell us, you know, who's the one artist that worked for y'all?
Yeah, let us know which one.
Please do.
All right.
And we appreciate y'all, man. This is episode 10. Episode 10. We are climbing, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging with us. And again, shout out to the artists. And hey, man, y'all jump in the comment section. Let us know what y'all want to see. If y'all want us to talk about something that we ain't touching on, hey, let's go. Give us a topic.
Let us know.
Yeah, we open, baby. We gonna have fun. That's the beauty of all this. We here to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Good conversation.
Yes, sir.
So, again, I'm your boy Ted.
Sincere, cool.
And this is it. We out.